you want to know the top secret recipe to Aunt Phyllis's fried chicken, don't rush into your kitchen. Just sit down and listen. First, you need a Piggly Wiggly bag. It has to be a Piggly Wiggly bag. Right. Walmart's fluorescent lights, sanguinales, and beige-colored grocery sacks can't correctly impart the flavor of this recipe. It has to be bagged by a chubby cashier whose fingernail polish is chipped from punching in the number of defective EBT cards all day. It has to be an EBT, a Piggly Wiggly bag. Wow. And then you need a warm, alto tenor voice, so muddy and clumped with pain that your choir requires you to sing that song near the cross at every relative, neighbor, and church member's funeral. Yeah, you're going to need this to make Aunt Phyllis's fried chicken. And then you need to have your father killed. When you're 16 years old and he's taking his last customers home in his taxi, and you're standing outside a dark, empty football stadium waiting for your daddy to come pick you up. And then you need to salt it, but not just with any salt. You have to have Lorry seasoned salt. That salmon-colored goodness that your mom taught you to sprinkle on everything from collard greens to corn on the cob. Now you sprinkle some of that on your chicken and you wait for your grease to heat up. Now, here's the key. Your grease, it can't be new. It has to be some melted Crisco that you saved from the last time that you made some of this fried chicken. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. Well, at some point, the grease has to be new. Listen. If you want to get into a metaphysical argument about which came first, the chicken or the grease, you're not ready for this recipe. And don't ever call it cooking oil. It's grease. If you call it cooking oil, your chicken will taste nasty. Then you need to have your daughter raped when she's 9 years old. So she starts pouring out her innocence to men twice her age. And your son, he smokes his first joint and steals a car in Rahway. Yeah, this is going to be some good fried chicken, y'all. And then you need some red band, all-purpose flour. Now you pour the flour into the Piggly Wiggly bag with some more Lorry seasoned salt, some onion powder, some garlic powder, some pepper, and if you're wondering how much, you pour enough in there until the flour turns slightly off-white, like the color your tears should be, like the color of a drunk man's vomit after eating too many grits. And then you're still waiting on that grease to heat up. You wait while your daughter pumps out 4 kids, one after the other, after the other, after the other, during cocaine-fueled nights until you're forced to put her out of your house. Now, you won't have to put your son out. The streets already took him into the spindly clutches of pale white girls and standing on corners trying to off loose crack rock before the cops, the robbers, or the other dope boys come. But you still wait for that grease to heat up. You wait while your daughter's favorite cousin, my sister, your niece, comes home one day and sees your daughter high in the corner of that juke joint whose late night chicken is almost as good as yours, and poof, snatches her cocaine from her, flushes it down the toilet. You still wait for that grease to heat up. You wait until the next day at a family dinner, and your daughter sees that same cousin, my sister, your niece, and when her stomach is filled with turkey wings and her heart is filled with rage, she pulls out a gun and puts it through that cousin's head, my sister, your niece, and blows her brains into her mama's front lawn, while her children, your grandchildren, my nieces and nephews, stand there watching. And now you put that chicken in the bag and shake it. You shake it for your daughter for 25 years for murder. You shake it for 15 years for having a gun. You shake it consecutive like her sentence. You shake it for her oldest daughter who starts pouring out her innocence with men twice her age, just like her mama used to do. You shake it for her middle son, who cries himself to sleep every night because he can't figure out why he's always so angry. You shake it for her youngest daughter, whose smile can light up a cave, but once while sitting on my lap told me she never remembers her real mama, but she always feels kind of lonely. You shake it for yourself for having to sing near the cross at your niece's, my sister's funeral. You shake it until that chicken is covered with that gut-stopping pain, that puke-colored flour, those tears begging and pleading with Jesus to keep you near the cross. And then you take that chicken and you put it in that hot grease until it sizzles, until it's golden brown, until it floats, until everybody tells you that there ain't no chicken like my Aunt Phyllis's fried chicken. And it's gotta have something kind of special in it. Remember to save the grease and enjoy it.